Hello friends, welcome back. We are here in the great Lojalfar city of Rathir. We have done one quest so far, but still lots to do and see here.
So many new faces in the market these days.
Huh? It's a busy time. And I think first we're going to continue the Warsworn quest by talking to Gwyn and telling her what we found.
Beeson. The Beeson. If it's true he's gone to Eamon's Isle, we must follow immediately. I know a ship's captain here in the city. Hopefully Captain Gonthorm isn't already hired. Take this, a token from Delfric himself. We should send word of our discoveries to him immediately.
I guess that was like the leggings that he gave me. Interesting to give somebody a gift of pants. That seems like an odd gift, but I guess they're more armor than pants. Who is Besson?
Some say he is a match for Calidus and that he sits on the Orbicant. Either way, he's a mage of considerable power. If he's behind all of this, then I fear this is only the beginning.
Well, I don't know who Calidus is or what the Orbicant is, but I guess he's a very powerful mage and apparently a cult leader. Where is Amon's Isle?
It was built in the time of the First Sworn. No Niskaric artifacts are stored there, but if the accounts are true, much of our early wisdom was kept in the Stronghold's chapel.
Who are the First Sworn?
The founders of our order long ago. They amassed great knowledge about fighting Niskaru. Nearly all lost and forgotten.
That could be very useful since we seem to fight them in the main quest quite a bit. Maybe I can find some more gear that helps me fight them the way the amulet does. Interesting question. I'm not sure what your mother has to do with anything, but how's your mother?
Anytime she was not on duty, she spent among our histories and our ancient sites. I learned from her what the Warsworn were and the things we lost. But she never found the secret she was looking for.
I suppose she may have mentioned her mother like a long time ago, and that's why I know about her. How's your research going?
I wish my search has turned up half as much as yours. These mages call themselves Farlongi, but no one has ever heard of them. Half of those I spoke to hadn't heard of what happened at Brigand Hall, and they, if anyone, should have. They're supposed to watch for such things. Beeson has cloaked his actions well.
Do you know anything else about these Farlongi?
I have wondered about them since we last spoke. They take the name from the legendary mage Farlong, but I do not know why.
Interesting. Are they like followers of him, or maybe they're trying to bring him back from the dead? What do you know of Farlong?
I know only his name as a foe of Aegon, son of Aemon. And I know the histories well.
Then shall we set sail at once?
As soon as a ship can be chartered, yes. Search for Captain Gonthorm on the docks. If he has a ship free, I believe he will take us.
So it kind of seems like this might be the culmination of the quest, which
bring word to ancient Delfric.
I imagine if it is,
Now,
then there's probably another
let's get
quest
to it.
afterwards for the Warsworn. It seems too early to have like the final quest for this faction already. I guess we did start it earlier than the other factions, but still. There's a quest giver hiding back
Please,
here.
find Selny. Tell her we betrayed.
Oh no, another bleeding guy. You're bleeding.
The lower tunnels. Go. Tell Selny. No one else. Betrayed.
Oh. Well, that's not good. What is this official letter? To Calwyn Din of the Dokafar Royal Martial Academy, I write with a matter of utmost importance. In recent years, the High Court of the Seelie in Issa has instructed its member houses to remain neutral in the great war of our age, the conflict between your blessed people and the corrupt might of the Tuatha Deon. I am aware that this position persists in both Issa and in the houses of Prudence and Valor. However, today I come to you with an open hand. The House of Ballads, greatest of the Issa's children, is willing to offer you its allegiance and services in the coming conflict. Take this letter as a sign of my intent. Munitions, warriors, and relics will soon follow. We will do everything within our power to aid your cause, and to hopefully make up for the lost time in this, the battle for the future of Amalur. Yours, Halam the White, Chancellor of the House of Ballads. Okay. Well, we know Halam. Interesting to hear that they are lending resources to the war effort. If that's not a forgery. Alright, let's head over this way. There's a Seafoam Tavern. Who am I meeting in the Seafoam Tavern? Is that, Actually, let's do this one because it seems like it should be a priority. The lower tunnels are way over there, but I might instead like wandering by area, just because you can't like click on the quest on the map in this game, or don't seem to be able to. I might do things by quest more than by location.
So many new faces in the market these days.
Yeah, either you or somebody like you said that.
30 then. My friend, do you know the
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Oh, well, you know what? Let's kind of roleplay this a little bit. I'm going the wrong way. And try to hurry with this
Do
quest.
not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
And then once we do this, we'll come back and check out the store. There's a quest in there as well. Was it the docks, maybe?
It's slippery.
No, because that's well, it's not our current quest anymore, but I think it was pointing the other way. Seems like a pretty big city with a lot to see and do, so I like that. Wonder what kind of place this is. Like storage and... What is this?
If it's cards you're looking for, you'll find Kest by the tunnel entrance off to the side, dealing rounds of...
orphans and rag pickers? That's what the sparrows are. They bed somewhere deep down in the tunnels. Lyria knows where.
The stones look at... They glare. Oh, and how they listen.
Do they now? Are you in the Scalia Arcana?
Get out of my sight! Out, 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 out!
Guess he's not a fan. Wonder if he's part of a quest.
We'll be wed, we'll be dead.
Doesn't seem like he's... well...
I speak the truth. You may listen, or go on in ignorance.
What are your thoughts on Rathir?
This city is not our city. We are the mice beneath its floors.
I wonder if this is like the lower level they speak of, and these are like the lower class citizens. We do have somebody to speak to there, but again, first let's try to get deeper in the tunnels and find that person that needs the warning. I wonder if there'll be like rats and things down here. Ooh, some gold. I feel like they should have just come down a little bit further and found some stuff. Avalanche, I don't think we want. 'Cause that's going to be, yeah, ice damage. And I'm sure we'll visit a store at some point and can sell off all this. Very empty area. Spider sack. That means there are bound to be spiders around. I was right. Been a while since I fought spiders. Lots of fire damage. Everybody on fire. Okay, no loot from them, I guess. So we need to go this way, but there's a door. Can I open it? Can I pick it? A nearby lever. Oh. It must be on the other side. Alright. Well, let's head this way then. More spiders, and they are weak to fire damage. Let's focus on that. Let's also use a health potion. And of course, our flaming favor. I always call them Feyblades, chakrams. These are Feyblades. Like I said before, there's like just enough different types of enemy in this game to... I see a trap. Let's go ahead and disarm that. No, because I can't. To keep things interesting. Like it seems like there's not that many, but then it's like, oh, I haven't fought spiders in a while, so that's cool. giant rat. Beyblades are supposed to be like a really good AoE weapon, I think. Maybe it's only certain attacks that have like the damage in all directions. I'm sure it's a lot better too if you get some upgrades. So I do think, at least right now, I'm leaning towards completing the mage abilities, or at least the ones I want. And then I think you end up with like 10 extra points by level 40, which is the max level. So I might put those into Beyblades usage. And then we can get some cool like mage Beyblades. That could be good for getting mana back when we're low. So this goes back to Rathir. Oh, this is okay. This is for the DLC, which we will do for sure. But I'll probably do it a little bit later in the game once I have all my abilities and stuff. 'Cause I don't want to be over leveled, so I might as well. You know, I assume they have like that scale so you can do it any time. Oh, holy ant, I don't like them. I assume the DLC is like you can do it at any level and it'll hopefully be scaled to you. Oh, it didn't knock her down. Usually it does. Oh, she healed there. Vulnerable to something. She might be casting a healing spell there. Thankfully she was not. Alright, cool. Ooh, a scepter. I hate scepters though. Alright, so at last we find Selny.
So Raph is dead too, then? Oh, Lunala, will the sparrows be murdered one by one? It began when Faro went missing. Then we found Syl's corpse in the alley. Then Shiren's. Now Raph. We are helpless. We know nothing. Can do nothing.
Who is Raph? Or who was Raph?
He was our best climber. Knew the gutters and spire side as well as the gulls. And now he too is gone.
And who are you?
I look after my little birds, speak for them, and see to the finding and picking through all of what Rathir discards.
What are the sparrows? We heard them mentioned earlier too in the tunnels.
Rag pickers, urchins, scamps. Call us what you like. We too have a place, and it is here.
What do you mean, rag pickers?
All that Rathir does not need or want. The gold chain broken, the tailor's scraps, old ship casks. We sparrows gather up. We bring it here. We sort and mend and sell it new for meager coins as we can. And that is how we live.
Yes, the scavengers trying to survive down here. Hopefully the stuff I stole, or the stuff I took earlier on wasn't part of like their horde. But it seemed to be very close to the other folks, so I think it was more the spiders than anything else. What are your thoughts on Rathir?
Rathir is like a great stone tree, with mages in its boughs, bright ships in its shade. We sparrows nestle in its roots, as loved by Lyria as any other.
Raph said you were betrayed.
Betrayed? We have traded more than rags with some, up above and here below. But who among them would hunt us down and murder us? This is too much for us. I beg you, go to the City Watch. See if there is anything they know, anything they can do to help us.
Just noticed her ears are like poking through her hood. I wonder if there's like a little ear slot in there. I would assume so. What enemies do you have?
None that would hunt us down and kill us. Not within Rathir. I am sure of that much.
Why the City Watch?
If they know nothing and cannot help us, then no one can.
I don't know about that. Interesting. Yeah, I forgot that he said to tell no one. But I really like that there's a persuade option here, because, like, does this open another branch of the quest line? But Raph said, tell no one.
And you think even the watch cannot be trusted? That is nearly unthinkable. Yet still. Go there then, and see what you can learn first by looking around. The watch knows much, and records what it knows. But if all else fails, speak to Captain Talabor.
So maybe that lets you, like, fast forward in the quest to the next step, which would be talking to Captain Talabor.
Join me,
That'd be kind
Sparrows.
of cool.
Let us mourn our brother departed. Raph, who lost mother to war and father to wine. Raph the climber, the ledge walker, a sparrow of our kind.
Okay, let's see if we can head out this way. Yep, there's the lever. Not a big shortcut, but every little bit helps. Okay, so now that she knows someone has betrayed them. Oh. Okay, good. I was about to say, don't tell me this lever's on the other side, because that'd be really annoying. Thankfully, it's not. I'm going to assume this is not their loot. I think their little enclave is just the part at the end there. It is funny, like, there's piles of gold sitting just down the tunnels, though. A little bit of light. Which makes sense. You need to get some fresh air in here, some circulation. Of course, the one that I want is the one that didn't get picked. Junk. Destroy. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think first order of business is going to be to find somebody that can sell stuff or buy stuff. I don't remember if there's anybody at the start of this cave or not. What do we actually... The lower tunnels. Okay, yeah. That's a place we've heard reference to a few times now. I think he even said find Selny in the lower tunnels, so...
Well, Topsider, what's on the time?
Oh, not much, you know. War with the Tuatha.
They found a
Normal
sparrow
stuff.
killed dead.
Well, outsider, buy or sell?
There seem a lot of, what, Dokofar, I think they're called? The, like, Dark Elves down here. I wonder if they're, like, second-class citizens according to the Loshafar, or is that just, like, coincidence? Doesn't seem like coincidence. Although, I don't know, maybe she is a Loshafar, I can't really tell. Tell me about yourself.
What? Don't look at me like that. I don't like to be looked at.
Oh, sorry. What are your thoughts on the lower tunnels?
You go and wrinkle your nose at our caves and our tatters.
I
At
did not.
least I'm Ratheri, and no rotten outsider.
So now she's looking down on outsiders. But you're a traitor.
I don't mind where you got anything. I don't ask. And don't you go minding where these came from. It's buy, sell, or leave.
Okay, so she seems to be another fence who's willing to buy stolen items. And I
Well, outsider.
did not mean to do that. Alright, so let's sell the junk first. And then don't need longbow, don't need daggers. I don't think we need these Fey blades. Although, you know, let's keep these because they have so many different upgrade sockets. We might be able to make them better than these guys, than Solstice. I still rather craft my own, but if the ones we craft can't be better than the ones with if you can't craft moddable ones that can also accept gemstones, I really hope we can. Then maybe I'll just use those. Ooh, so plus +10% damage with magic is still pretty good, but I will keep this again because I can upgrade it. Oh, it requires finesse. Never mind. No, I won't. Let's just sell that then. Face sword I don't need. Ring of Light is 103,000. Wow. I was buying and not selling. Yep. Which I guess explains why I have 108,000 left. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Can I sell the stuff back that I just bought for full price, or do I need to like load the game again? That's annoying. Although honestly, we have so much gold in this game, I'm not sure I would even really need to. Where's the, here, let's do this. Okay, apparel. It was... I was about to say, did I go like over 1 million and then like reset? I was very confused for a second there. Um, where are... Right? I'm not crazy. I just bought a bunch of stuff from her. Can I not sell back the same stuff that I just bought? Because I don't see the finesse talisman that I was like, oh, I'll just sell that. Alright, let's see what happens when I sell all the stuff I don't want. Most of this isn't worth that much, so... Alright, what I might do then is... that was a dumb mistake. I should have double-checked that first. I don't know which of these I want to sell. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is... What did... Like, is it that one item? Oh, here we go. Okay, yes. The Ebony Buckler for 467. Wow, okay. So, yeah, maybe gold... They're just at the bottom. That explains it. Okay, that's more like it. Whew, I was worried there. I was going to say, I might have to just, like, load the save, read what we just did off screen, and then come back after this episode. Alright, well, that's cool that you can sell them at full price, at least if you haven't closed the menu yet. So that's good. And then Chakram of the Wildfire is good, but, well... I think we were using these because they were, just because they were, like, a legendary item. But I think that 15% fire damage is probably still better overall, because we do use Mark of Flame a lot. We'll sell the Scepter. And then... oh, this is the one that he gave, or that she gave me. +1 to might abilities. I don't know, that's not the end of the world to have that, because it can make like some of our like our longsword might do more damage, and our other weapons certainly would. Maybe our Quake as well?
Buy or sell?
Exactly. Great question. I guess I really want to see, does it match my armor better? I'm going to base this a little bit on fashion here. And we've had this for a while. Also, I should probably use a repair kit. You know what? I think it does. Let's use these just because they're better armor and they match better. Still not great. They're not like purple, but they're like brown, which kind of goes with everything because there's brown in all the armors. Yeah, while I think about it, let's use a repair kit. And, oh yeah, okay. Well, I don't need to upgrade those then, but I do need my chakrams upgraded. Yeah, all my gear needs to be upgraded, or repaired, I should say. Alright, that's probably okay. Whew, okay, close one. So I guess what's cool then is that, like, did I want... Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Well, outsider, buy or sell?
So now it's under sold items, even though I bought it from her originally. Right? Are they still there? No. Ooh, Prisoner Lockpick. Let's buy like 2 of those. What is Phase Walk? Renders the user invisible. Ooh. Interesting. Let's buy those. That could be fun. That could be like my my holy crap item when I'm like in a really bad situation, and I could use the Fey freezing bullet time thing, which I probably should use more, but I kind of like the idea of having invisibility potions too. That sounds fun. And I'll buy a few of these. I don't know if I really need them, but so yeah, I feel like I could probably find more of these or craft more of these, and I really don't use Fey Blades, so all right, I'm not gonna worry about that. I was thinking about spending money on the chakrams I thought I bought.
Better the wending than Cluricon, I always.
Better the wending than Cluricon. I don't quite know what that means. And then what's this? Affendel. Okay, while we're here, let's see if we can find which one that is. Here we go. Deliver the notices. Oh, it's one of the guys being recruited. Okay. And somebody, I assume that just goes back up to the city. Hopefully there's not part of the city you can only enter through the caverns, because that would be kind of a pain then.
careful. It's slippery.
Thank you.
Here to gamble. Aaron Kest's right there. He'll deal you a hand.
I wish it was actually like a real mini game of gambling in this. I feel like it's missing. Like it has cool mini games with the spelling and lockpicking, but I think like a fun little card game, unless that would give it like a gambling, you know, M for mature rating or something. But I feel like that could be really useful in a game like this. You're a fawn?
Me? I'm a nobody. Just a man who loves the dark and sleeping in a cave. And cards.
Well, unfortunately, I have something for you.
Get back. I won't go, not there. I prefer living to dying, thank you all the same.
You might not be a fighter.
Well, there's that. Hadn't thought of that. Might be nice. Cook's work or quartermasters. I'm a fine cook, you know.
That's good. Cooks are important. All right. Good luck in the effort.
Oh, thought you were the watch.
Yeah, I'm conflicted because in general, like I don't like drafts at all. But like right now, this is kind of like existential, so I could also see it being important to get everybody we can fighting the Tuatha. But just on the other side, now we are fighting an immortal enemy, so it also kind of seems a little bit pointless. So I don't know, but again, my character seems to err towards doing quests.
Found a sparrow killed dead.
That is a shame. I wonder if it was the guy that we saw, Raph, I think his name was. Okay, so in here is another one of the draftees.
Welcome to the Wending, mate. I'm sorry it's come to that, but here we are, eh?
What is the Wending? Is it this area of town?
Where you go when you can't find gold for a Praderi garret or a bunk in the Keys, nor get work in a servant's quarters up in some great house. If you're able, you sleep in a ramshackle house. If you can't, you sleep in the tunnels among the mice and candles and rags.
Yeah, so I guess this is all like the lower class area then. The slums, I suppose. But when he says better the Wending than Clericon, I guess that means better living here than being in the war. Well, I'm afraid I have something for you.
What's this, eh? Time to serve? Well, I always knew it might come. Not sure what they want with a poor Runir Westerner like me, but I'll go. I'll go.
Well, maybe he'll learn some good skills and can use them after the war. Assuming he survives, which hopefully he does. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. And what is the Wending house? Oh, a house in Wending, I assume. Okay, this whole area is the lower city, and that's the lower tunnels. Got it. And I assume we go up here to the upper city. Okay. Just see if there's anything to do in here. Doesn't really seem like it. Just a house. I suppose you could loot while nobody's home. It's actually a nice little house for being in the dark corner of the lower city.
Oh, thought you were the watch.
Well, I guess with the big blades, that would make sense. Nope, there's the watch.
The army keeps Lord in the burn. Wouldn't want to be caught cutting purses there.
What is the burn? Okay, so what is this place? Visit the city watch. Okay, so that's probably for the quest that we were doing before this one. The Sparrows quest. So let's go ahead and do that while we're here. And this must be up here. Must be the captain.
My fine fellow. A captain of the watch never rests. But you've caught me at a good time. If I can do anything for you, simply ask.
Someone is killing the sparrows.
Sparrows? Murdered? I see. I'm so glad you've come to me before this went any further. As it happens, an old enemy of theirs has returned to Rathir. Done. Orwin done. Spotted on the Keys. I have no guards to spare, but if you went now, found him, brought him in for questioning, Dunn could be found guilty.
Keys? That was always pronounced Quays. Huh. Learn something new every day. What does the city watch do?
We see that order is kept and law-breaking does not pass unnoticed. If I may say so, we are very good. You will find no crime on the streets of our city, I assure you.
Well, you are their captain, so obviously you might be a little biased there, but Guess it's good that there's not a lot of crime here. What are your thoughts on Rathir?
A grand and venerable city, is it not? Like none other. So many marvels, such great citizens.
And the sparrows?
Yes, I know of them. Rag pickers, orphans, denizens of the Wending.
Alright, well, at least we have a suspect now.
City watch.
But I think we'll probably go confront him in the next episode. I'm going to take a little break, and when I come back, we will possibly do that. But we'll also wander through the rest of the lower city, take care of some more quests, and continue to see more of the great city of Rathir. So thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.